Good morning. I'm Janie Parrish with the Wadsworth Chamber of Commerce, and I am here today with two actually kind of new friends. Now that I'm thinking about it, and they're from Mark's Cleaning Service, and this is Christina Parsons, and your title is.
Yeah, I'm the Chief Revenue Officer for Marks.
I like revenue, so that's perfect. Yes. And this is Brent Skoda, and his parents own Mark's Cleaning Service. And what's your title there?
Chief Operating Officer.
I like it. I like it. So I'm excited to learn about Mark's Cleaning. I've known your mom and dad for a long time, and we were just talking. They are such great community people. But tell us about how Mark's got started.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Mark started the company in 1984. So
Okay.
we've been in business for, what is that, 41 years. And he started out as he just bought a van with like the truck mount and just cleaning carpets, residential. And so, and then just sort of slowly grew the company and started adding different services. So now we're kind of like a full service facility solutions provider. But so he sort of slowly grew it and started adding other ancillary things that you might get done. Sort of, you might get your ceramic tile and grout cleaned. You might get you might just get your house cleaned. And then in the 90s, he branched out into commercial cleaning. And so actually the bulk of our business now, we still do quite a bit of residential cleaning, but about 75% is we do commercial cleaning services for businesses. And also maintenance, light maintenance work. We do, we put in some flooring for folks. So we really do, we try to be a full service facility provider. So
What's great about the cleaning business is it's always needed. Always needed, and I'm sure you have a lot of repeat business.
Yeah, I think it was very evident as we went through COVID maybe a few years back, and we were talking about this off camera, Janie. It just became so clear how much cleaning is needed, and it became something that's not just for the appearance, but we're cleaning for health and we're cleaning for safe buildings. And that's part of something that, now we're changing things to and making it more important, and people are realizing those frontline workers are really important.
Boy, that's for sure. Now, I wanted to ask you, so if I had an office building, or say just an office, and I'm thinking, we're getting so busy that I'd like to make a nice appearance with the office, but I don't have time to really clean. What could you offer for that?
Yeah, so actually our process is pretty thorough, and as Brent said, we do have part of a business that is residential homes, and we do a lot of cleaning around Medina County. But the majority of our business is around commercial buildings. And so we clean in Northeast Ohio, and we're actually branching out to Central Ohio. And so what we do for them is we not only come up and give you a quote. We actually consult with you and help you understand what your needs are. You might think you need, the frequency at a certain, maybe you think weekly is fine. Well, we come in and give you a consultation on what frequency we recommend based on our experience. And you might have a checklist that you want to do. We actually take your checklist, we walk your building, we take measurements, and then we come up with our own proposal of what the different tasks are. And once you have that, you now have a better understanding of maybe how your building should be cleaned. We try to not only provide a basic level of cleaning, but we also have a great management team that helps with quality inspection and making sure that your building stays clean, and that you don't really have to think about it, because you don't want to have to think about it. Usually cleaning is best when you just show up and there's no trash and everything's clean. So we try to be that.
Thought. Yeah, I like that thought a lot. Now tell me about residential cleaning.
So we offer pretty much any type of residential cleaning service. And that's one of the things that I enjoy is like if there's something that we don't offer, but enough folks ask us about it, we'll just sort of add that service. You know what I mean? So we just recently opened a like a pressure washing division because there's such high demand for that. Essentially any service that you want done for your home. A lot of times folks will call and say, especially now, we're getting into winter, so a lot of folks are just turning on their furnaces, so they need to get their ducts cleaned. So we're that starts to pick up around this time of year. There's a seasonal element to all of the residential services. Window cleaning is bigger, I would say, in the spring, because like Ohio winters, that's when like your windows get real nasty and kind of, you know what I mean? And then sort of, so just kind of freshen up a bit. Spring cleaning, that's like just a general house cleaning, maid service.
As sometimes you're used to cleaning your own home, but I think there's situations where folks just need help maintaining it. Whether we work a lot with realtors and property managers who sometimes need to clean their residential spaces for a showing, or they're having a new person come in. We work with residents as well, maybe some older residents who can no longer do what they used to do. So we have a team, a daytime team. There are about 12 cleaners that just go on and help out all the residents with all their home needs.
Oh, that is wonderful, because how frustrating it is. I remember my husband's grandmother when she was using a cane, and then it was so hard for her to keep up with the cleaning part of it because she was using a cane, and it bothered her so much, and ended up with the cleaning service, which was great. But it is frustrating as you're aging, and I'm right in there, that you see things that you'd like to do, but you can't do them. And so to get them done, it's one thing off your list.
And we just in the same manner that we do for our commercial clients, residential is always different. Every client has different needs. So don't feel that you can't reach out to us because you have just a certain specific need. Maybe you need to clean out your appliances, or areas of the house that you don't get to. We customize for them as well, and we try to have pricing that's within their budget. So it's not standard for everyone. Everything is personalized to you.
I really like that a lot. Because so many things in our lives are just flat out the same for everyone. And so I think that's terrific, because you do think of it as a luxury, but sometimes it's not a luxury.
Everyone deserves a clean space, a safe space, and that's what we try to create for everyone.
Ooh, I like that. Now, you're located in Medina, but that's just your home base.
Yeah, so we have a brick and mortar a couple of blocks from the square in Medina. But yeah, you can find us online on our website, markscleaning.com. We're on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn. So we're accessible. But yeah, we cover, our team is very regional. So we have teams that go, like we said, Northeast Ohio, Cleveland down to Canton. We're now cleaning buildings in Columbus, New Albany. So our reach is expanded, and it's all due to the great management we have in our operations side, and the local talent that we're still finding. So, yeah.
Well, I do want to ask you a couple questions. Do you clean rugs? Yes.
We do, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a couple ways we do that. So you could get a standard cleaning, which is sort of when you picture the truck mount hot water extraction, or there's like a really deluxe treatment where we have actually a bath that we built, and we fully submerge it. We run a machine over it, and it's like I probably should have brought one of our technicians on here to explain the process a little bit better, but it's a really long process. It takes I don't know. Could take up to 2-3 hours to clean one rug. And this is for rugs where it's the rug that the dog uses to pee or something. It's very intensive service. So yeah,
Okay.
we do We do clean rugs, and a lot of times people will just drop them off at our shop, but we can also pick them up. Like if it's on furniture and you can't really, you can't roll it up,
Yes.
or it won't fit in the car, kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, I like that service. Now, are you hiring?
We're always hiring.
Okay.
Mike, our recruiter, shout out. He is always looking for people.
Okay.
On our website, we normally post what cities we're looking in. So
Okay.
we're absolutely looking for people. Yeah.
Yeah, and a testament to Christina and kind of all her hard work. But when I started, I sort of grew up in the company. Obviously, my parents had started it, and so I've seen kind of the evolution of it. But when I was working in the current capacity that I'm working in, when I first started, maybe 2018, we had around 60-ish employees. Now we have 150. So it's, like I said, a testament, and really just the team. I mean, that's what we try to focus on, is building a great team and a good culture, and just everybody's trying to help each other grow, and we're trying to provide opportunities for folks. And so that is what I think makes us unique, and why folks enjoy working with us.
Yeah.
Customers and employees. So.
Now, I think that would be a great job if you're a parent and that you could, work while your child's at school.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And be home when your child gets home.
All walks of life, I would say. I mean, some people just take it on maybe as a supplementary job, just
Sure.
adding. Maybe they're saving for something important, and then they take it on. So, we try to get a lot of referrals. But yeah, if it's something you want to do part-time or full-time, we're always looking.
Okay,
And there's
good.
all sorts of shifts too. So if you want to prefer working during the daytime or evening hours, there's availability. We have a lot of
that's
flexibility with that.
Nice. Now, when you take on say a residential home, we'll just work with that.
Okay.
Do you get the same person who comes back to do your home over and over again?
That's important. Some people do request that, and for the most part, we try to always keep the same cleaner. But they also have vacations, and then
Sure.
So however the schedule tries to work, Ray, our daytime manager, he's the one who works up the schedules, and there's definitely room for people requesting the cleaner that they like. But
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, sure.
Our team is
Yeah.
growing, so we're always having to train people, and so there's always new faces, and that's kind of great to see, the team grow.
Yeah. Well, I am so glad to talk with you both today. Who doesn't like a clean house? That smells good, and you see the lights on, and it's just, it's good to come home to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We appreciate you having us.
Oh, sure. And I think the residential cleaning has to be so important for a lot of people, because you really don't want people to come in your business and you have a messy business. Yeah.
Right.
It kind of is a
Yeah.
reflection.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it
like
is.
that. So, Christina and Brent, thank you so much for coming. That's Mark's Cleaning, and we're going to be seeing you around.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
You are watching WCTV, Wadsworth Community Television.